baby.
The words of Bhavagati. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but
fill the room with the juice. That's a lot of loot. That bit fire. Yeah, she kinda cute.
Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be watching something I was trying to ignore. I was trying to ignore it. And look, listen. When I saw the chairs, the rabbit chairs, right? I saw like a cry for attention, a huge and annoying cry for attention. And then I'm just confused because, like it was said in Spill Sessions video, it just literally looks like a rabbit. Like, let's assume this is a rabbit. And the rabbit is just literally pulled apart, stretched into the crevices of what was left for a chair. Not only a chair, but can we really dissect this? Can we do that today? Let's really dissect it, okay, before we hop into this video. Look, listen, because let's be honest. Are those gonna be chairs that they sit in all the time, every day? No, and it's only you two. So you're gonna be inviting people to fill out the rabbit chairs. I'm just not understanding. But you know what I thought was interesting is her little fan.
Juicy and ready for me. I'm going to Trisha Paytas' wedding with Moses Hochman. I guess it's not with him. She's marrying him. She's going to become Trisha Hochman. And Dakota Paytas is going to be attending. Now, for most of you, this doesn't seem like a big deal. But for me, as a lifelong 10+ year Trisha Paytas stan, it means the world. And I'm going to tell you why.
If it wasn't for Trisha Paytas, I'm going to start crying right now. If it wasn't for Trisha Paytas, I don't think I would have.
Oh, wow. Interesting how she is very much against Trisha. I said, so you're not going to the wedding? Is she not going to the wedding? She didn't bring up the wedding. Did I miss that TikTok? Did I miss it? You guys let me know. You guys let me know, because is she not going to the wedding now? I wanted her to go to the wedding because I knew she would be the person to come out and speak. Go from start to finish of what she saw at Miss Trisha Paytas' wedding. And now Trisha done messed it up with her rabbit obsession. I don't even know what to call it, because honestly, the chairs are ugly. It's not enough fur even if you wanted it to look like you was, you know, flexing or doing something. It's giving very much delusional. It's giving very much affirmations, no action equals delusion. It's giving very much that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, besides the point. So then after that, she comes out with this video, the I'm officially vegan video. And then she's talking about how she's not trolling. I'm like, Trisha, come on, dog. You can't really be this dunce. You can't really be that dunce. Come on now. There's just no way. Even me, I just got done eating chicken. Y'all, I got Dave's hot chicken right here. Right here for the win. So, did they put 2 in here? Oh, it's 1, but it looked like 2. Anyways, I'm not vegan, as you can see. But I've been down that path. I mean, I tried to be vegan for 3 months. I don't even want to say try. I was vegan for 3 months. You know, I think, one, my environment. I was in an African household at the time. So it was very much like, how are you not eating? You must eat this chicken, the goats, the turkey leg. And so it's an interesting conversation, because it's definitely something that I struggle with myself. Meaning, even me, I don't really want to die a meat eater, to be honest with you. And there's some people that will be like, bro, come on, like, it's food, you know what I mean? But there's another part of me that's like, it doesn't make sense to me why we are literally killing and eating animals at the rate that we are. Like, but don't get it twisted. I'm eating this chicken. Like, don't get me twisted. But again, that subconscious thought definitely does come into my mind. I'm not gonna act like it doesn't, you know what I mean? So I feel like, I mean, if she is wanting to be vegan, that's great. But also, my issue is, if you really want to change somebody's viewpoint, especially when it comes to like your own character, if you really want to show people who you are, you gotta do the work. You know what I'm saying? Like, You can say I'm a vegan, but until you do the work, not necessarily go to Trader Joe's and spend I don't know how much money on vegan food, like she said, but I'm saying weeks, months of transitioning, of fighting sugar cravings, of fighting salt cravings, of like, and I think a lot of influencers and especially famous people, it's actually especially influencers, they like to give out this image that they're doing something that they're actually not doing. I see it every freaking day, from the girls that swear up and down that they work out every day, they eat good, and that's how their body's that way. Girl, please, I knew you 6 years ago, your body wasn't looking like that. Like, let's stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are so gung-ho on having an image, no matter what it is. It could be good or bad. It just depends on the perception. And really, whoever controls the perception is the one that is in charge. So until you realize that, you know, let's get in this video. I think it's like, what, 11 minutes, I think? Oh, right. Of course it's monetized. How could I? Sorry.
Okay, hi guys. So I just wanted to explain something really quick.
Pause! I'm loving the eyelashes. And I've been in the same mood, sis. Like, I want to get my lashes done, but because I pick at them and I have anxiety and I'm always worried about my life, I literally have the worst eyelashes. They're just not strong enough for actual extension.
Those were shot.
But they look so good.
I beat my nails. I have pink nails that kind of got dirty yesterday.
Okay, girl, you got your nails done again.
But it's fine. I don't really care about my nails right now. That's not what this is about.
Girl.
What this is about is like finding. Those were shot a couple weeks ago. You could beat my nails. I have pink nails that kind of got dirty yesterday or whatever. I don't know. It wasn't it, but it's fine. I don't really care about my nails right now. That's not what this is about.
My thing is,
I've been on this.
She's trying to, like, I get it. She had that fried chicken or whatever. That's cool. But girl, you think we just worried about fried chicken? We know how you eat. We know how you eat. You don't need us to hop on here and be like, okay, so that video that I posted, that was like a week ago. So like, actually I am on the spiritual, girl, what? We would need to see this vegan Trisha for at least a year solid before anybody's believing me.
Enlightenment spiritual journey for the past like 2 months, and like it really has helped meditation. You know, I've been.
I want that shirt.
Just every religion, every meditative source energy, spirit guide, all that. Just everything, absorbing it all and applying it all. I have a little Buddha back there you can't see, but which I've always loved Buddhism. But
I've always loved Buddhism.
Hare Krishna is one that came to me and has really connected me the most to God. And Krishna is the Lord of all, basically the Lord of all eternals. Like, we're all eternal. So,
girl, not you naming Krishna. I can't. Not you naming gods like you know, bro. I can't.
What I've learned from studying various religions is like God, Lord, all of it is one. And you know, maybe Jesus traveled to Buddha, and Buddha. You know what I mean? There's just we're all under one God, though. You know what I mean? We're all derived from God, and Krishna is no different.
I agree with that.
Krishna is the savior of all. Like, really, like the beat and damn, not quote right here, but and I just really felt the need to say this because
the way she actually looked inside. She looked into the camera like she was really about to teach y'all something serious. I'm sorry.
I'm getting into this and learning. Like, I'm not going to say I'm a devotee of Hare Krishna right now. Like, I haven't like learned that much about it. You know, I started with the yoga and channeling God and Krishna through my yoga, and it's given me a place of contentment. Like, it's not excited, it's not enthusiasm, it's a place of contentment that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, that this journey I'm on is for me, but also for everyone, because change is the universe. The universe is change. What is yours today wasn't yours yesterday and won't be yours tomorrow. Like, we're constantly changing.
I was almost following her for a second. And you have to understand, Trisha's a Taurus, so I always align her thoughts with my thoughts. And yes, I've been very much in that place of like, spiritual journey, I'm doing the 75 Hard Challenge, you know, like, I'm definitely in a different place compared to what I was before. And I thought she was gonna say, I have to change first for the world to change, or to be like the example of change. I thought that was what she was gonna say, but she didn't, which, yeah, not surprised.
The words of Bhagavad Gita, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but Like his teachings are so, like, even Gandhi was like, I don't worry, I don't stress, like when stress or worry comes to me, because we are.
Pause. Oh God, this is gonna be so hard for me to get through this video. Okay, so she was like, even Gandhi, da 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 da. Like I don't know if y'all. I mean, actually, let me ask y'all instead of assuming. Do you feel the energy of me not knowing on this channel? Meaning, like, I do my best not to come off like I know or if I am the expert. I am never going to want to live this earth or be on this earth, I should say, as an expert. I want to be a student for the rest of my freaking life. I don't want to, like, for example, the idea of hopping on here and being like, oh my God, I'm vegan now, da 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 da. Like, nah, I would rather do that for 6 months to a year and then come with like hardcore like transformation. Like, this is what I did, this da da da. Like, I can't get with this idea of, I don't want to say it's egotistical because it's something else. But I don't want to say we, but humans do it all the time. And it's like, it's just something I'm really working on and just making sure, like, I don't. That's why I bring up biases so much on this channel, because I don't want to come off like I know. Like, it's always like, hey, at the end of the day, we all have biases. Like, no one's actually correct. You know what I mean? Like,
Stress and working on. Baba God Gati's words, I hope I'm saying that right, like, they just make sense. That whatever happened is good, whatever is happening now is good, and whatever will happen is good. Don't worry about the future. Don't worry about the past. Live in the present in the fullest, because that's all we have. But also know that we're not our bodies, and because we're eternal beings, we come into bodies, but we're not our bodies. All of that to say, I'm getting into like reading the teachings and doing the yoga and feeling these amazing vibrations through my body that's like, hey, you're on the right path. But one of the core, there's like...
She's still off her meds, right? I think she's still off her meds. Speaking of being off your meds, Kanye West does not like taking his medication, and he started an entire church. Please keep that in mind.
Core principles of Hare Krishna, and one of them is, ironically, unironically, to have a plant-based vegan diet, to not eat meat. And so for the past few days, like, I've been going plant-based, and yeah, of course I haven't had like that much of a difference like yet, but like mentally, like I just know that's the path I'm meant to be on. So all that to say, yes, I just posted a KFC video, but like honestly, like it made me feel sick. Like that was like literally poisoning my body right after I ate that. I think I have Chick-fil-A one coming up too. And it was...
If you're gonna eat right, get in the gym. Oh my God. Let me be quiet.
Literally felt like
Let me just be quiet.
Poisoned myself. Like I'm slowly poisoning myself. And the minute, like yeah, it's only been a few days or whatever that I'm like vegan or whatever, but the minute I did, I felt like I was healing myself. And I don't know if it's the Krishna yoga. I don't know. I don't know, but like I'm not gonna be a perfect vegan, and it did say like vegetarian too, and maybe that's more my route, because I'm sure I'm gonna find stuff that's like probably not vegan and I shouldn't be eating it. Obviously we have food around here like Veggie Girl and stuff like that, but I will need your help with recipes, because I love to cook, and I want to find like, I know there's yummy vegan recipes, and I don't want to...
I will need your help with recipes. Are you... Oh my God, this makes me so mad, bro. Let me calm down. I just can't stand when people don't help themselves. You're telling me that you're asking your audience to help you with recipes when there are vegan channels. We got influencers. We got multiple. Just Google. DuckDuckGo if you're freaking scared. And let me be quiet. Go ahead, girl. Do it.
Okay, like
let's go.
I'm 100% vegan, but like
good job.
Cutting out meat and being like relatively plant-based is such a principle of Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna has like literally changed my life, that I was just like in a week, meditation has changed my life, spirituality has changed my life, prayer has changed my life. Like my life has been changing, progressively for the better. But you guys, like,
what about the rabbit?
Like, reading the teachings, and following like the principles of it, which a huge one is veganism.
This is my thing, bro. Oh my God, girl, you be riling me up, because I just know you playing it. Because you like, oh, let me go ahead and add right here. I need this coin.
It was like a light came on, and Not to say I still don't,
Monetize.
I still read my Tolstoy press, I still is a secret, but ultimately, like, there is a law of attraction too, like, what you put out. I mean, there's that element in Hare Krishna too, in Bhagavad teaching.
If she actually took the time, she would know that every single religion is tied in some way or another in that aspect. Whether it's the faith part, the praying part, the meditation / prayer part, whatever you want to call it, it's literally, again, he who controls the perception is in control. Therefore, you can change your own perspective. You could go to another religion. You could literally do that if you wanted to. You could.
But yeah, it just kind of like was like, wow. And there's like so much more. I can't even think, like, I was consuming all this stuff. And I'm just like, whoa, this makes sense. Change is the universe. We're always changing. And we're not our bodies. We're eternal beings. And everything that has happened for the good. Everything that is happening now is for the good. And everything that will happen is for the good. So, all that to say, like, yeah, I have probably like a few pre-recorded videos that show me eating like
a few
butter or something.
She said a few.
And fast food, like, I'm telling you right now, like, fast food is poison. And I feel like my mind is healing, but my body wasn't catching up. And I realized I'm like, I've been literally feeding myself poison. And how ironic that today, because I just haven't scheduled to go out, but today the video scheduled to go up was KFC. And I was like, I need to put this out now. This is an immediate action, because I don't want people to think like I'm Hare Krishna and I'm not abiding by the principles.
That's literally something else I'm trying to get out of my vocabulary. I don't want people to think, well, let's think about why you care about what people would think. And it's even great implementing that here, because what?
Not that I am like a devotee of either Hare Krishna. I don't want to be like that person that becomes my identity, because also I'm like, I definitely will like screw up, and I'm definitely sure I'm going to like not always be on the right paths and all like that. But I'm just telling you, like, life changing. And again, it's kind of the irony of everything, but just know that like internally I'm like working through so much. There's like such a big change internally in me. And I said eternally, and I don't know if that was a Freudian slip or not, because honestly I'm changing eternally too, because we are eternal, and I'm like really feeling that now. But wow. Like, wow. You know, and I'm sorry if I haven't really even been keeping up, or like I go online for a minute, I post my stuff, but like, wow, you know? Let your mind be clear. Have meditation, like, honestly, life-changing. If you can just be silent and still for 3 minutes.
Have meditation. Have meditation. Grammar's killing me, girl.
Just breathe, count your breath. And may I also say that this is like so full circle, because like a year and a half ago when I started like DBT, probably more than that now, like 2 years, mindfulness. They talk about mindfulness, and I would breathe or whatever, but like I wasn't literally clearing my thoughts like they tell you to do. And mindfulness is a core principle in DBT for people with borderline. And this is the one thing I was neglecting. I was like, I'm going to individual therapy, I'm going to group therapy, like,
but you're not going to the gym.
I'm realizing my triggers, but I wasn't practicing mindfulness.
Go to the gym!
Wise mind and all that stuff. And then I recently started to, but then now I'm like, this is it. So it all correlates. If you're like, I'm not Hare Krishna, no, God, no, you know.
It all correlates?
Correlates.
It all correlates. Correlates, girl. Correlates. It all correlates.
Whatever. But the fact that these all
whatever
with the same
perfect timing.
Back to basic, breathing, focusing on your breath and clearing your mind, the answers come and everything just makes more sense. And I'm telling you it's life changing. And yeah, I've been plant-based for like 3 days, but Like when I had
For 3 days. Listen, think about it. Today is what, day 68? I'm on the 75 hard challenge. I have not even taken the time to sit down and do a video like this. The 75 hard challenge, it's life changing. It's life changing. I need y'all to understand. Your life is gonna change. Bro, you know who I talk to about that with? My friends. Like, I don't. I'm just one of those people. I don't like people who. It's just finish it, do the work, and then come back and talk to me. Until then, 3 days, bro. It's like you're giving me an Apple laptop that's cut in half. Like, I don't like half-ass stuff. I don't like that. It just doesn't jive with my energy. So it's just like, girl, 3 days?
You might have been my last
You don't
fast
get
food.
your ass off this camera.
Like, you have to use the last bad binge week. It was
Girl.
like Panera and this, like, it really, like, I'm actually grateful for that because I got, like, really sick. And I think that's, like, when it's, like, snap. I watched the show that I always watch that never speaks to me in any way. I'm always, like, not that I'm judgmental, but I'm just like, wow, these lives are something I can't relate to. But this was something that I saw, and like something in me was like, I need to run a Target. I need to get this yoga mat. I need to start this. So I started looking online on YouTube and just really, really delving into like the teachings and all that stuff. And the fact that Gandhi is following Paytas and like all of it. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm like so not perfect, and like I have such a long journey to go. But like the start of this, the fact that like I'm beginning and the vibrations are so high, and I'm so content. Like I'm just content. I am so grateful for where I am. I have everything I need right now.
Girl, you're scaring me. Let me tell you why she's scaring me. She's scaring me because that's exactly what I said a couple weeks ago. I was like, I'm so happy right now. I'm so content with my life. I'm in a really good place. But I was like talking to my friends. I wasn't doing a video. I didn't do it for my second channel or anything like that. But I am in a place where I do feel this energy that she's speaking of right now. Again, if you're Taurus, please let me know if you're feeling it. I'm just curious just because I really am actually freaked out that she literally just said verbatim what I said last week.
Oh, I'll always have everything I need. Where I'm at is perfect and good. And if you believe that, have no doubt. Like, you can't have a peaceful life if you have doubt. You need to get rid of all doubt and just know.
God, you're scaring me. I literally said that yesterday. I said this. Oh, bro. Okay.
That where you are is where you're meant to be.
Okay.
And everything, past, present, future is good. Everything that's happened is good, good, good. Humans, we have bad days. We have to heal. We have trauma. We all have a plan. But I'm telling you, I've gone to therapy. I feel better for a minute, then I get back into my own, But this is like, wow. I did an hour this morning of meditative yoga, and I'm like,
Go to the gym.
it's life-changing. So
It is life-changing when you go to the gym. I promise.
Again, to each their own, but
Exactly.
yeah, I don't know. If you guys are interested in seeing like vegan videos, let me know, because all I've really been eating is like veggie girl, but I need to look up some recipes. If you guys have any, please let me know. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys
I want that shirt so bad.
An amazing day. And wow. Crazy.
Wow, Trisha, you are really blowing me.
You're dry.
You're blowing me away. It's like half of me is like, I totally feel where she's coming from. And the other half of me is like, girl, you ain't put no work in yet. Put the work in so I can believe you. But she's not wrong. She's not wrong. I mean, there's a lot that she said that's definitely not wrong. Oh, God, I just want her to work out so bad. I just feel like I get the whole, like, let's go on the religious, spiritual path. Like, and I get that. But when you start talking about that and then your mentality and, like, how you've had, like, a changed mindset and all this stuff, like, okay, if that is all it takes for you to have a changed mindset, just imagine if you actually put in some work in your body. Like, you actually put yourself in some pain 3 to 4 times a week and you were eating good and trying to be vegan. Like, then we would see a shift, especially after 21 days. But after 90, like, if you, my thing, especially right now, actually, I'll share this with you. And you can implement it in your own life. I don't, how do I say, praise anything until after 90 days. So if I put something out on YouTube, let's say the video does terrible, first 2 hours, 100 views, shitty video, right? I don't care or beat myself up until that 90-day mark. Then I'll go back, I'll look after that 90 days, I'll be like, okay, so this is why this video did bad, da 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 da. Now, let's say in a different scenario, for example, 75 hard challenge. Before I started it, for 2 weeks prior from starting the challenge, I said, look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start the challenge, but pre-baby challenge. Like, just see how hard it is to drink this gallon of water. See how hard it is to work 2 times a day, 45 minutes. One has to be outside. Like, let's just see how hard it is so that I can at least know what's gonna be my challenges. You know what I mean? So I can actually form a calculated plan to execute and succeed and have results. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it just bothers me when I see this quick fix thing. When I say quick fix, because obviously being vegan isn't a quick fix. It's going to take time. You're going to have to learn how to cook. You're going to have to, I mean, there's so much that goes into it. But when I say quick fix, I mean these gimmicks. Okay, like, obviously being a vegan isn't a gimmick, but it's a gimmick in the mind of, like, the brand, right? So you got pescatarian, you got veganism, you got vegetarians, and then you got, like, carnivores, right? Like, you just have these different sectors, right? And when you say them, people automatically have, like, some sort of notion around it, right? So I'm officially vegan, but in the video she says, oh, well, I guess maybe I'm actually, like, vegetarian. Okay, so if that's the case, then you put I'm officially vegan now in the title because you're aware that that is more of a serious gimmick. It's more of something that people do that, like, other people that don't do it see it as, like, man, these crazy people over here, like, oh, you gonna go eat something in your garden? Like, there's always these little jokes, right? And so this is why I feel like everything Trisha does is for a reason. Every single time. There's just no way, bro. It just doesn't make sense to me at all whatsoever. And honestly, if you're going to therapy and you're getting off medication and you think that that's working and that's cool, I feel sorry for you that you don't have a doctor or a therapist there telling you to work out. Like, I am very sorry that you don't have somebody there that's telling you, like, hey, maybe we should exercise more, or maybe we should have a goal of you losing 10 pounds in, 3 months or something like that. Like, again, not fat shaming, has nothing to do with your fat. It has everything to do with your mind and exercising it. And you don't understand that, unfortunately, yes, books and research and all of that works, but until you see the difference, you're never gonna get it. But if you actually put in that 90 days and then literally try to do at least 21 days, you would see the difference. And then you would be like, oh wow, I can't believe that I've been living my life not actively working on my body and not actively working on my mind and becoming a better person. You will immediately see that all of the potential that you have been wasting has been in your subconscious mind, knocking and dragging and scratching at you, but you were so in your own, I'm vegan now. Oh, you have no self-awareness. And that sucks. It's sad to say how many people don't have self-awareness. You know that. It's really sad because so many people are just so ready to conform, so ready to find their next little box, their next little path. Oh, I need to be vegan now. That's the answer. And vegan, life will be great. And then most of the video, you're talking about religion. My thing is, if you want to talk about religion, cool. Go take a religion course. Go see what it's really like if you wanted to be a pastor, for example, or a deity or deity. Really go and see. And then you'll understand so much more compared to hopping around and trying to see where you fit. How about step the hell back and try to see how all of these religions fit? That will really give you a clear aspect of what we're living in and what path to take. But the whole, like, well, even Gandhi, okay, cool, but what about you? Gandhi would want you to put yourself at a higher rate than him. Let's talk about it real quick. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video because I really could go on and on and on and on into my philosophical rants, but we're not gonna do that today. So I love you so much. Let me know what y'all thought about this video. Let me know if you are vegan. Let me know how long you've been vegan. Let me know why you decided to be vegan. I remember my situation was I went down one of those rabbit holes of seeing how terrible they treat the cows for ground beef and all that stuff. And then I went down the chickens, and then it just had me like, bro, I can't do this no more. So it's interesting that this video even came out because I have been thinking about going vegan. I can't believe I'm saying that. But for next year, I want to really implement some New Year's resolutions that are going to work on my flaws and things that I don't necessarily want to change, but I know I need to work on. And it's going to be really interesting doing that. Like I said, I'll be doing most of that on my second channel. I'm definitely not going to be publicizing it here. However, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, let me know y'all's New Year's resolutions down below. Let me know what y'all are working on, what goals are important to you, and let's go get it. Okay? Go to the gym. Explain. It's just... You know what's crazy? I didn't even put my mask on. That's how you know I was in a philosophical rant.
Pulling out the coupe in the lot, 12 for a squat, busting all the bells out the box. Hit the leaf with the box.